Thomas. Could
Hi.
you just give us a quick injury update on how you fixed for the weekend, and then also just on Cesar Azpilicueta, obviously your club captain, and he's been so influential for you. It seems either if he does or doesn't play, and I just wondered if you could just sort of explain that influence and how much of a help I suppose that's been to you in the success you've had so far, and hopefully more to come.
Yeah, he's a huge factor, a key factor, and a key player for me in this club. He is what he for me expresses everything what I think is typical for Chelsea. He's a fighter, he's a team player. He does not accept limits. He's always available. He is top professional, and at the same time very nice guy, and a very deep in him, absolute team player, and a guy who loves sport and who does everything to play on this level. He's very self-aware, very self-reflected, and it's a pure pleasure to have him in the group. It was like this from the first moment. We had a strong connection from the first moment. I met a very honest, a very open young man, and who's so super reliable on the pitch, and who leaves his heart out there every time he steps on the pitch for us as a captain. Is a true leader on his personal way. It suits to his characteristic, and we are very happy. He plays all the time because he deserves to play all the time, and he's a key factor with his mentality, his mindset, and his ambition. For the injury list, does not change much in the moment. We have still one training now to go, but Kova is out, unfortunately. Still, we hope to bring him back maybe for Wembley, but not for tomorrow, for Arsenal, and then hopefully for Wembley. It will be tight. It will be tight even for Arsenal, but for tomorrow he's sure out. Everybody else, I think, is available.
Okay, that's the end of the...
Psychologically, in terms of setting down a marker, this game tomorrow against Manchester City, is it more important than just 3 points with the Champions League final obviously on the horizon?
Not so sure. I'm not so sure. I mean, the possibility that they can become champions if they win against us will not lower their ambitions and determination. So they have one more day to recover. They don't have to travel. Gives them a bit the upper hand because we saw how crucial that can be these days when they arrived in Wembley in the semi-final, and we had one more day. We had 2 home games in London, at least in London 2 games, and they had to travel from Dortmund, I think, and then again to London for this game. Had also like 1 day less than us, and I had the feeling that I could feel it on the sideline, that it gives us a bit the upper hand. So we have to deal with it, and I think that the final in Istanbul will be pretty unique, no matter what the score is tomorrow, no matter if we win or if they win or if we play a draw. I think that both teams will reflect enough that this one game in football and this special game in Istanbul can turn any result around. That is the outcome tomorrow. So I try to prepare it in a normal way. It's the challenge right now is to get to get our tiredness out of the legs and out of our brain, to get a refocus. And this is the target right now, to be in good shape tomorrow, and then we see.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alistair McGowan, BBC.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask you how important it is for you from a personal point of view to make it to the Champions League final after what happened last season.
Like in terms of a revenge or like satisfying that I'm again there, no, I don't have these feelings in me. It's of course very satisfying on a personal level, but not because what happened in December. It's just because of the fact that I'm absolutely grateful to have the possibility to arrive against the final, which is up in Champions League, which is absolutely huge. I told you many times that I'm grateful that I have the chance to work in football in general and to work on this kind of level. I'm super grateful for all people around me who pushed me, who gave me confidence, who gave me trust. And to have a challenge now here in Chelsea feels so good from the first moment. And to arrive with this club and this team in Istanbul is a huge reward for me personally. But not in terms, like I said, that I have feelings like a revenge or like that it's extra satisfying that Paris is not there and I am there. I don't think in these terms. It's always a team effort. We tried hard with any team to have the biggest success, and it feels like Mason. About Mason, I've spoken now many times.
Hello. Anybody home? Nobody want to say anything to me? Hello, 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 people. My brothers, my sisters, are you there? Good evening, or good night, or good whatever it is. Good evening. Okay. I've been waiting for you for 5 minutes. You're not showing up, so yeah, the show for the people and by the people. Okay, the lightning issues. Griffin is in the house. Hey, Griffin. And yeah, let's do it. So people, if you want to come and talk to us, you have the link already. All right. Yusuf is in the house. Emmanuel is in the house. No more Kovacic. Yeah, Kovacic still injured, but it doesn't look like we miss him though, because we always find a solution. That's the good thing about this Chelsea team. Looks like we don't miss anybody. I remember when N'Golo Kante was out, it didn't look like we miss him. Of course we miss him. But what I mean is that we do good and we win games, and it doesn't look like we were missing anybody. But Kova is going to be a big miss. He might be back against Arsenal, which is good. Yeah. And we can keep him fresh for the Champions League final or the FA Cup final against Leicester City. Okay, the kingdom of God is always with you. The kingdom of God is always negative. He always say bad thing about Chelsea. We're gonna lose. No. How the kingdom of God can be such? Yeah, the first time he said that we're gonna beat Man City. To be honest, I was hoping for Arsenal to win. Same wishes, yes. Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, when you trust Arsenal, they're gonna let you down. Always. Just when you think that it's gonna be all English clubs in finals, and then Arsenal bottled. That's what they do. And then they're gonna call themselves the biggest club in London, blah, blah, blah. Stop living in the past. Or just keep living in the past. Okay, so we have Ibrahim.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? It's a lot of noise behind you. A lot of noise. Your teeth, noise. I don't know. Ibrahim. Okay, come back. Come back when you are done with your background issues. All right, guys. So the show is for you, for the people, by the people. You have the link, and you can just copy or whatever, follow instructions, and come talk to us. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I do it for you guys. You know, it's a little bit different than other live shows because I like to give people the voice. That's why I'm here for. So you have the link, or you can just ask questions. I see more than 25 people, but looks like nobody want to ask questions, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so another news we have in the community this morning was about Lewandowski. That's why I'm wearing this Lewandowski shirt, just to hope that we can sign him. You see, Lewandowski, right? Yeah, signing for Chelsea Football Club. Signing for Chelsea Football Club. So, Ibrahim Timbo, your mic is off, and you're just telling me that you have some issues. So, if you fix your microphone issues, you can come back, brother. And please, if you are underage, you need to ask your parent. Okay? You need to ask your parent if they allow you to be online, and then you're welcome. But I don't know people's age, but looks like some of the people look very young, at least on my screen. But you never know. You can look young on screen, but you are old enough to make your own decisions. Okay? What do you think about tomorrow game? Do you think we will get a result? I made already my match preview on the Green Turf YouTube channel. Yeah, my match preview is over there. I've already talked about it. Yeah, you know me. I'm always positive. So we're gonna win. I think we're gonna beat them 2-1. Even though they have one extra day, you know, we have to travel, so it could be the whole difference here. But I hope that we can do the job. City are going to try to win because if they beat us, they win the league, right? I don't want to be the team that gave them the league, if you know what I mean. They're going to win the league anyways, but I just feel bad that it's going to be against Chelsea. But there is no shame losing against City. We lost at the beginning of the season. We beat them in the FA Cup. And let's wait and see what's going to happen tomorrow. But we are strong enough to beat them, or at least get a result, you know. Get a point from City won't be the end of the world. And we can delay their celebration a little bit, unless until Sunday. So that's the way it's going to be. Hi, Mr. R10. Okay. Hello, Bears One. How are you doing? Any question? Or anybody want to come and talk to us? You have the link. You come here. It's free of charge. Everybody is welcomed. The show is for the people and by the people. Otherwise, what is the point of me being here? I'm just providing the platform, right? Okay, it's going to be a tough one. Yeah, every game is tough. Even against West Brom, it's always tough. So I don't care how tough it's going to be. It's just, and it looks like we do better against the so-called big teams. We do better. And it keeps us on our toes. Like we are awake all the time because we know we're going to play City, and then we're going to play Arsenal, and then we're going to play in the final of the FA Cup, and then we're going to play, I don't know. You see, like we are going to play. We play Leicester City twice in the final of the FA Cup and also in the league, fighting for top 4. So you see, like everybody now, you can't relax, you can't drink, you can't celebrate because every couple of days or 3 days you have a game. So I think it's a good thing for Chelsea because being like, looks like we were a little bit relaxed, you know, like, yeah, we got this, and there is no big or small teams in my opinion. Mr. Johnson, hey, what's going on? Pulisic should start tomorrow. What do you think? Well, yes, I think he's going to start. But if he doesn't start and he comes on and do the difference and, you know, make an assist or score a goal, why not? The most important is that we win. So it doesn't matter who's going to start. But I think Tuchel is going to give some rest to certain players. So I see probably Pulisic starting tomorrow. And he loves to score against Man City, you know. So let's wait and see. So happy we are in the final. Yes, everybody is happy. We are very happy being in the final. Next season, I believe we will be invincible. Oh, okay, let's wait and see. It's going to be difficult to be invincible these days, but yeah. Kingdom of the next season, I believe it will be. Yeah. Okay, we are going to win against City. Hopefully. Thomas Tuchel starting Billy Gilmour. Well, he said that he's going to need some fresh legs. Some fresh legs tomorrow, so I don't know. Let's wait and see. Yeah, Billy Gilmour can play against City. I'm not afraid of that. Billy is mentally strong enough to play against big teams. So why not? He'll be frustrated. Okay, Blue Eyes. Yeah, I see you, brother. I'll be there right there. Let me answer to this question first. What he say? He will be frustrated if he doesn't start. Already frustrated. I don't care, man. I don't care. No player is going to be happy if he doesn't score, if he doesn't start the game. But the manager is there to make decisions. So he can't keep everybody happy. 25 players in the squad. It's almost impossible to please everybody. So somebody is not going to be happy. And he's been playing. Pulisic been playing the end of the day. Okay, if you compare his situation to Olivier Giroud or Tammy Abraham, you know, you are better than them because you play a lot of games. So just be happy with the games that you are playing right now. We need to win. Green Turf, you are super. I'm super? What do you mean? Beat us 1-0. Man City beat us 1-0 to end. The kingdom of God, always negative. Man City to beat us 1-0 to end hope, being invincible. Oh yeah. Oh, you remind me of what happened. Man, it's in the past. I don't believe on, because it's happened 2,000 years ago and then it's going to happen again. You know, no. We are Chelsea. This season is completely different than other seasons. And they're afraid of us, you know. If Man City don't want to play against us, you know, they know who we are. And that was the worst nightmare for them. They wanted to play against Real Madrid. Unfortunately, we beat Real. So for them, it's done. Mr. Blue Eyes, talk to me, brother.
Good morning, Green Turf. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. How is it out there? You're in I can't remember where you are again, but how's the weather out there?
I'm in somewhere in the jungle in the middle of Kentucky.
Oh, nice, nice.
with cows and
Oh, nice.
and the horses around me. It's just crazy.
Good steak, yeah. You get to eat some good steak once in a while.
Yeah, you know.
Hey man, yeah, I'm just still pumped from a few days back. I'm still buzzing.
Mhm.
I know we still have a long way to go to reach the promised land, but everything seems to be um, on track the way things are going. And for tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the lineup will look like for City. I'm curious to see how Thomas Tuchel will rotate our side. I know some of the fans are already some of the fans on this stream are already talking about Billy Gilmore. It would be nice to see Billy Gilmore start, see how strong he is as well, and then Hakim Ziyech. It'll be nice to see Hakim Ziyech play full 90 minutes because right now everyone has to audition for that final, and it doesn't look like Kovacic is back, is he?
No.
Okay.
He's going to be back against Arsenal.
Okay.
Or probably in the final of the FA Cup.
But do you see Kovacic coming back as a starter in that double six role? You think? What are your thoughts?
For me, as much as my house love Jorginho,
Yeah,
I will play Kovacic instead
in the final.
Of Jorginho. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Him and Kante in the final because of what he can provide and because of his ability to beat the pressure and all that. But Jorginho is making a strong case here.
He is.
So for me, I don't care, man. I don't care about names now.
You just want to win.
Yeah, I was very protective of Christian Pulisic and all the boys, but right now, the end of the day, you need to win, brother.
Absolutely.
You need to win. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I don't really care.
Do you see Christian Pulisic as a starter, or do you think his best role is an off the bench influencer?
Well, both. Depending on the game, depending on who is available, what we're trying to do that day. The only problem, the only problem we have now is we don't have people who can finish quickly. You think if Timo Werner was very clinical and we scored 2 goals very quickly, you will see that Thomas Tuchel is, he'll be relaxed and start making some changes, early changes and doing the right things. But since we don't score, it's just kind of difficult to make changes.
It is. What are your thoughts on Lewandowski? So I haven't seen this Lewandowski news, but is it true or is it rumors?
It was according to the ESPN.
Oh yeah,
and ESPN also reported. It's us and also Man City. As usual, they always follow us. So
is his contract over?
I think he still has like 1 year. Okay. It's gonna be 1 year in summer. Like in a couple months from now. So he need to renew the contract. Okay. And according to those sources, they start saying, okay, he might have to. He's thinking about his future. So the way I see it is that this guy is getting that like peanut money compared to the money he will get at Chelsea, for example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he pretty much won everything in his career. Yeah. So he might be thinking twice. He might be like, hey, I won everything with Bayern. I need money to prepare for my retirement. Okay. If you go to Chelsea, you triple your money and, you might even win something. So why not try?
That's true.
We saw Alaba. David Alaba did the same. Thiago Alcantara also tripled his wage and went to Liverpool. They're not going to win anything. Bayern pretty much won everything in their country, but he doesn't care because he got the money and he's 30 years old now, preparing for his retirement. So
makes sense.
I am just keeping an open mind here. I'm not going to get myself carried away, but it could be we're going to have a huge name, man, huge name in
But do you think like a prolific Bundesliga striker, do you think the same striker would be as productive in the
In the
EPL
Premier.
just because of the quality of our defenders. These guys are huge.
Well, the problem is now it's not about creating. We are creating one-on-ones. That's the problem. If you are called killer like Lewandowski, my brother, you're gonna score those chances, no matter what division.
That's true.
You know,
that's true.
So I know he's gonna, struggle with those huge defenders and all that. But if you have those chances for Lewandowski, man, imagine Lewandowski against Real Madrid. It was going to be a
7-0.
carnage.
Absolutely.
We were going to humiliate them to the level where I don't know.
So that means if we had Lewandowski, means we're going to play 2 in the back.
2 at the back. How
is that what happens? Does it mean we switch back to 4, like a 4?
No,
2, 3,
we
1,
can
4,
adapt
3,
him
3.
even 3. I kind of like the 3 back right now because people always confuse 3 at the back, call it like defensive, but we attack like hell, man.
I know.
We are just we are on fire all the time.
Absolutely.
So it's just like a very solid defensive structure, but attacking
at the same time. Yeah, absolutely.
So let me say hi to my brother, Glazers out, Herbert, my brother, and Mr. I don't know, Koib, and is that your name? All right, so say hi to us. How is it going, Herbert?
Yeah, pretty okay. I mean, obviously there's been some news about United, the hierarchy sending some letter and all that. I mean, it was just seeing that and just saw that you were live. So just popped in. Obviously, you guys must be gassed that you have reached the Champions League final. I mean, that must be great. But again, as a United fan, we haven't seen a Champions League final in a decade.
Yeah.
So I can't say much about that. But I did watch that game, and I mean, it was one of those games, right? Like if Madrid played for another 90 minutes, I don't think they would have scored. That's how dominant that performance was. I mean, you could have scored like 5 or 6 in that game. I mean, 3 chances were pretty much clear cut. I think it was like one-on-ones. And I mean, you were saying like back 3 is not defensive. Yeah, it is not defensive, but you need a manager to make it work offensively as well. So what he has done very well is that, I mean, I think even before the previous stream we were discussing, right, who should be the center backs and all that. And none of the center backs right now you have can play in a 2. So he's what your manager has smartly done, has like put them in a 3, because Thiago Silva will get exposed for pace. Rudiger on his day can perform, but again is inconsistent, and Christensen can't. He's not the quickest. So he's put them all 3 together. So it's worked out. I mean, you did run Madrid ragged, but again, one thing you can't do what you did versus Madrid is not take chances versus City, because as you know that City, like, they do create almost the same chances as you guys, and more often than not they are very clinical. So it should be an interesting game. Right now also in the Premier League you're going to face each other, and then obviously the Champions League. So it should be a cracking game.
Yeah, very, very interesting. So what do you think about it looks like you guys are making some progress, because they said they acknowledge that the training ground is not updated, the stadium is not updated, and kind of they made some promises to just try to fix stuff at Man United. What do you think about that?
I don't think you can classify that letter as a promise. I think it's just a PR expert, like just a PR act. I don't think it's much more than that. It's just they want to please the fans. It's always an appeasement act with the Glazers. I don't think I'm very much convinced with that letter. They didn't even mention what they are going to do. They didn't specify any kind of timeline. They just said that we have acknowledged your protest and we have taken in consideration of this 50+1 rule, which I don't think is going to happen, because Glazers, as we know, is not like your boss or like City's management. They want to keep all the money towards themselves. So we'll have to wait again. It's just crazy being a United fan, because now we have like 5 games in like 1 week or something like that. It's just
5
horrible.
games?
Yeah, I think we have 4 games in 1 week, like in space of 7 days.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, we have 4
like postponed game against the.
Yeah, because of the Liverpool game, we are playing, I think, Sunday against Villa, then Tuesday again, then Thursday again, then I think Saturday again. So I mean, it's all going right now at United. But again, I mean, as I was saying, that they will do some kind of transfer to just, again, just sweeten the pot and make us cool.
Yeah. So anybody, you can jump and ask questions. You can ask
I
the
was,
question.
I mean, I was listening to you guys, and everyone just that we were discussing about Lewandowski. I mean, do you think he could come? Because if Lewandowski will come to you, obviously Bayern, as we know, are one of the best run clubs in the world. They will already have a replacement. So obviously, everyone will think that Haaland will put Bayern. But I'm not really sure that they can buy Haaland because he's going to cost like 150, 180.
Yeah,
So,
they don't spend that kind of money on players.
Yeah, the highest player they have bid or they have purchased is Sane, and that he was for 60 million.
Yeah.
So, and Haaland is like almost triple of that price. So I just want to know, like, do you think you can get Lewandowski? I mean, even he's like in his 30s.
For me, I'm just keeping an open mind because anything can happen. The way I see it is like the guy is like 31, 32, something like that.
Yeah,
and
he at least has 2 or 3 years left.
Yeah, and then that is going to be his biggest contract before the end of his career. And he might say, you know what, I want everything at Bayern. Let me go for money somewhere. But for money, but also he can score. So we can triple his wage because at Bayern they have some kind of salary cap, or they don't pay that much.
Yeah, they don't pay huge wages.
Yeah, so you come to Chelsea and then you prepare your retirement, and that's the way I see it. But I'm not sure about it. I'm just keeping.
I think the realistic striker chance, which I was probably reading today, was Luka Jovic. I mean, I saw one of your videos as well.
Yeah.
So from he went to Madrid and it didn't work out, and then I think he's
I
back
like
at
the
Frankfurt.
guy. I like the guy, man. But I got a lot of sticks from my fellow Chelsea fans. Though they don't really rate him, but I like the guy. I think he's going to do good at Chelsea. I don't know.
Because Lukaku is not possible. He has clearly said that I want to stay at Milan, and then Haaland isn't available. So obviously you will need a striker, right? Because you can't go another season with Giroud and Tammy and Werner. So I'm just seeing what options you can have. So I think it will be interesting summer for Chelsea because I think even last team we were discussing that what kind of bargaining power will Tuchel have. I think when I look at Tuchel and his post-match interviews, I don't think he's some kind of a guy who just wants to be there to please the owners. He's a bit like Roman, like he wants to win stuff. So I think he has to go to Roman and say from the next window that get me Haaland because I want to close the gap on City and win the Premier League as well. So I mean, I won't be surprised if Chelsea do something like that.
Yeah, I see. So somebody is asking why am I wearing Bayern Munich shirt? Because Lewandowski is coming to Chelsea. I'm going to sign him. And look at what is at the back. Lewandowski, right? It's Lewandowski. You see, number 9.
Yep.
Number 9, Lewandowski. So you got your answer. I'm trying to get him to Chelsea. That is the reason why I'm wearing that. And let's go. Anybody else want to jump?
Sure.
Blue eyes or?
Yeah, sure. Just with Lewandowski, I don't want to be the downer on this potential acquisition, but with Lewandowski, I don't know what that means in regards to Chelsea building a long-term project.
Chelsea is not about long-term, brother.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Chelsea is about now. Win trophies now. If we sign Lewandowski, we win the Champions. We're gonna win this season, okay? And then next season also we're gonna win.
Again, but remember,
again.
No, I agree. Chelsea is all about short-term projects.
It's about short-term. Forget
totally
about
it. However, we're talking about we haven't had an identity as a striker for a very long time. We haven't had sort of a cultural number 9 in the past maybe 5 years. I think the last cultural number 9 that we've had is Diego Costa, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's been any. So, and it takes a while to build that identity when it comes to Chelsea. So, if the plan is to, like you said, short-term project, quick fix, I'm game. I think Lewandowski is a perfect fit. But because Cavani is doing the same for Man U right now, Cavani is helping Manchester United big time. So if Lewandowski can even if he can give us 15 goals a season, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
15, and the guy can assist. He can pass the ball. He knows how to pass the ball, so he's going to create chances for other players again. But I don't know how that messes up with the dynamics of our front three. I'm just looking big picture. How, like you said, that he will fit perfect. Like for example, against Real Madrid, would you put him instead of Kai Havertz or instead of Timo Werner?
I would take Timo Werner off.
I see.
And put him because
see.
We need goals, man. The end of the day, you can do whatever job you want, but the end of the day, football is about scoring goals.
Absolutely.
Just score.
About Lewandowski, one more thing is that you have lots of young players like you have Mount, Havertz, Werner, and Pulisic. You need someone with experience, and Lewandowski does provide that. And about the long-term and short-term projects, I don't think, like, as a Chelsea fan, if you are going, you can't subscribe for both of those. Either you want short-term success, which has worked for you guys. I mean, look at your history. Has any manager not won a trophy except for Lampard? Sarri's won it. Di Matteo, Villas-Boas, everyone has won trophies. So this long-term planning, I don't think Roman believes in it. He wants success now, and according to it, he invests also. So
billionaires, billionaires, I mean, they don't want to wait.
Exactly. You don't want to wait. And like Cavani is 36, so I mean, he's definitely not better than Lewandowski, obviously. But Lewandowski has at least 3 or 4 years in his tank, right? So he would be a very good signing, even if you have to pay 300, 350K a week.
That's too much money, though. 300,000. That's too much money, no?
Well, in
300
football,
is not too. We are playing 350 grand for David De Gea, so I don't think it's too much money for Chelsea.
No, but De Gea is top 3 in the world, man.
Lewandowski is also top 3, right? I think he's the best striker in the world, and he deserves at least 300, right?
That's true.
And Alaba is going to get 400 a week when he joins Madrid.
Wow,
400. So 400K. He's a free agent, right?
That's true.
Yeah, free agent, 400K a week, man. That's crazy. That's why I have some hope when it comes to
Bale is on 600K.
Bill. We all know Bill. Yeah.
So if these players can get so much ridiculous amount of money, I don't see Roman not paying 300 or 350 for Lewandowski.
Well, for short term, we can just give him 250. Kante is about 300.
Yeah.
Kante is our
highest paid.
Highest paid. So we can afford Lewandowski for a couple of seasons. We have the money. So we have to burn some money. Baggy is in the house. Hi, Baggy. We have Olamide from Nigeria. What's going on, brother? Long time no see. Olamide. Hello. Frozen. Fix your internet connection, brother.
Long time. You know they need to. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, lads?
Hello, Baggy TV in the house.
Yo. Right, there's some crazy news out today, bro.
Yeah.
Mo Salah, Lewandowski. I mean,
Mo Salah. Tell me about it. I didn't know about Mo Salah.
Apparently Mo Salah is on the list of players that Tuchel is interested in bringing back.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's surprising, to be honest. Surprising, but at the same time, it's interesting. Me personally, I'm still in two minds. I mean, I think Mo Salah does have a lot to offer. He's still young, I mean, he's only 28. So a player who's proven in the Premier League, one of the top goal scorers, coming to Chelsea is something that is really, exciting. But how much is it going to cost? What's the situation? It's still early doors, but I think it's definitely something that excites me a lot more than Lewandowski.
Okay. What
Mo Salah is not a out and out striker, right? He's a white.
No, he's not.
Where are you going to play? So you need a Haaland or a Lewandowski.
Do we really need Mo Salah, Baggy? Do we really need Mo Salah?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Mohamed Salah is not a striker. He's a forward. He's more of an inverted right forward, a right winger. But at the same time, the man can finish. The man does get a lot of goals every season. So do we need him? Well, we need a person to score goals. So for me, it's a matter of balancing it out. Do we go for an out-and-out striker? Do we go for a person like Mo Salah? I also do believe we need him. I mean, if we are looking at the current situation with Chelsea in regards to goal conversions, we need someone who can score goals, and he can do that. He can do that. I mean, does that mean we have to sell someone? Does that mean we have to like get rid of Callum, Werner, Ziyech? You know, it's a strange one, and it's still early for me to to have a complete picture on it.
Mhm.
But I do think it's something that needs to be looked at to be quite fair.
Yeah. Anybody wanna say?
I think I'll just stay away from Mo Salah deal because I'll try to build my own Mo Salah and Pulisic. I mean, I think he just has a bigger and higher like potential. I mean, if he stays fit, he's like he can be one of the best players in the league. I mean, we saw at Madrid. So
he got end product now. So Captain America could be our Mo Salah in the next.
yeah, and if you even get Mo Salah, you have to build a team around him. I mean, I don't think that's like. I mean, you would rather get Lewandowski to build a team around than Mo Salah.
I'm not going to build my team around a player who's the latter part of his career and who's going to cost me 60 million.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a little bit of a weird one.
And I think you can get Lewandowski for free also. I think he just has 1 year, 1.5 year contract, something like that.
And to be fair, why is he being sold by Bayern Munich? I think
it's not sold really.
It's just speculation.
Go on, Baggy.
No, I was just going to say. I mean, why would they want to sell a player of that caliber unless there was more to it than just what we're seeing? I think the situation with Bayern Munich is they might be keen on securing Haaland and they want to raise a bit of money for that. So maybe selling him to raise some funds for Haaland might be the way for them to go.
Well, the issue here is that it doesn't depend on Bayern only because they need money. They need to sell him if he doesn't want to sign the new contract. But I've seen people using Chelsea just to get a better contract where they are at.
Oh, possible, yeah.
So it's possible that. Yeah, I wanna go, and then they just wanna.
Are you sure they? You sure they might not use Callum Hudson-Odoi in that deal? I know.
Yeah. That is a good point. They've been after Callum.
Yeah, for 60. How much? 60, 70 million, right? I remember how much they offered 2 years ago. Was it 70 million?
Yeah. So that is a good shout, though. If you want to use Callum Hudson-Odoi,
and part of the deal.
It could be part of the deal. That's.
But why, gentlemen? Why is it that Cho hasn't flourished yet? Is it because he hasn't been given a chance, or he did not take the chance when it was given to him? Why is it that he's not? Because right now he should be starting. No.
Yeah. I got what you mean, but Thomas.
I think you just have better players than him. I mean, he's not better. I mean, Mount plays on the left and Pulisic on the right. I mean, is he better than both of them?
I mean, you said it, Glazers out. You said it best. For Mount, for the coach to trust Mount in that position instead of Callum, when Mount is actually more of an interior midfielder.
Exactly. And I think Cho is more of a flair winger. I mean, he doesn't want to track back and do that 3-5-2 thing. So maybe that could be one thing.
I thought he was going to seize the opportunity as a wing back. I thought he was going to take that position from Reece James. I was hoping he was going to do that because Cho has pace and he's strong, but I just don't know what it is. I don't know. It's unfortunate, man.
I think Callum has been given chances, and in my opinion, he has taken them. He has performed every time he's been given a chance. I mean, when he's starting, he's performing. When he's coming off the bench, he's performing. I mean, if we were to look at the games that he hasn't performed, very few and far between. But I think at the same time, there are other players on the team who are also performing, who are also able to put a claim for their positions. So the competition at Chelsea is quite high, and I think that's why we're seeing Hakim Ziyech benched a few times. Havertz, everyone's been benched. I think right now the right wing back position is a position that Tuchel is experimenting with a lot. We've seen Aspilicueta playing there, Reece James playing there, Callum playing there. And I think that is a big factor in regards to Callum's situation. Me personally, I think Callum is versatile and is able to play in multiple positions. But I think Tuchel is trying to, just do whatever it takes to complete the season with the best possible results. And I think pre-season, we're going to see a lot of different changes, a lot of experimentation happening, especially if we have a big pre-season where we are able to also include some of the guys who are out on loan. And I think Tuchel is going to build a bigger picture. And, some of these transfers that we're talking about today, probably just rumors. And there's others that are, more surprising that could happen.
Of course, those are rumors. So let's say hi to Mr. Cat, Mr. Chupo, member of the channel. This guy pays me money every single month.
Hey, Cat. Hi, Cat.
Yeah.
All right, Cat, subscribe to Baggy TV.
Yeah, go there. Go there. Give him a membership too. So everybody, Baggy TV, go subscribe there and let's get him to 6,000, man. It's just like stall for some reason.
I'm like 47 away. 47.
We got you. We got you. Tomorrow, by tomorrow, we're gonna get there. No problem.
Green Turf is always having my back, man. I appreciate that.
No problem. No,
I just want to say something to Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, mate. Yesterday you came into the stream as I was concluding it, so I couldn't add you onto the panel.
I figured.
I apologize for that.
No. You don't need to. I figured. I didn't check the time, how long you'd been on the stream already.
Yeah.
And when I saw 2 hours, I'm like, oh, he must be closing up. So I just jumped off. No, I figured you were done for the day. Not a problem, bro.
Well, cheers, thank you.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah. So anybody wanna throw something? So
I'll just ask, like, what do you think about this Premier League game between City? Like, I don't think it's like it was going to be just a, like a training game or something. I think both managers will be looking at, what can they exploit and which players can they target. So, what do you think about this game? I mean, I can't see like it being just a, one-off game. It's going to be a tense affair.
I think we're going to. I'm going to speak from the Chelsea perspective. In my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. I think we can't afford to lose the game. We cannot afford to lose the game because we're still not comfortable in that top 4 position. So, worst case is coming out with a draw. So I can see, I can see us parking the bus tomorrow, parking a big blue bus in front of that net, and just looking for one counter.
And that is very dangerous, though. When you park the bus against City,
but now we're different. Remember, Oggs, like you said, we're a different machine now. We defend differently. It's not when we park the bus with a plane ready to fly.
For me, the way I see it is like City just make them uncomfortable. Just the way we did in the FA Cup. We didn't allow them to have position. We had the ball. We just we just wanted to kill them. Like we went for it.
Exactly.
So I don't know, but Baggy, what do you think? What is the strategy we should?
To be honest, I think it's going to be a tactical match. I think it's all about not giving too much away because we have the Champions League final to think about. So we don't want to show all of our cards in this game. I have a feeling that both managers will experiment with a couple of things, but it's gonna be a game of chess. That's the best way to describe it. It's gonna be a game of chess.
Yeah, so Baggy, you got yourself a sub, and
appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
The kingdom of God said that he's going to donate to 2,000 bucks if we win the Champions League. So the kingdom.
Kingdom of God. Subscribe to Baggy TV as well.
Yeah, go to Baggy TV. And let's say
you guys are crazy.
I want to fight.
Yes, Mr. J, you're right, man.
Yeah, so man, it's gonna be really tactical and technical game. But I don't think City, you have to give them what they are not used to. They are used to dominate games. They are used to having the ball. So if you really push them hard, they're gonna collapse at some point. So I see us winning 2-1, and
that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
very soon we're gonna go and do our
That'll be
our
nice,
lineup.
man. If we can be, because I think we have a better midfield than City's midfield. Though, to be honest with you, like right now, our midfield is brutal. I'm telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very ruthless combination right there.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I want to ask you guys something.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we should play Billy Gilmore in this game?
I think so. I was even thinking that if we were like 3 goals up, if we had taken all our chances against Real, then I would have thrown Billy Gilmore in like 10 minutes to go, because we need to see him in tougher situations, because that kid can play. He can play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to see him start tomorrow. I'd like to see him go against Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne, and who else? Who else is in their midfield? Rodrigo, right?
Yeah, Rodrigo. Yeah.
Rodrigo, yeah.
Gundogan will be there, number 9, probably.
Yeah.
So,
now that's a top player right there, Gundogan. Top player, man.
Yeah, but I remember he didn't start good at City. You know, when he came, it was like 50-50, but
it took a while.
Took a while for him to adapt in the Premier League. So, yeah. So
he's also Thomas Tuchel's protege, right? Gundogan? Did Thomas Tuchel coach him at Dortmund?
At Dortmund? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think
maybe I have to double check and see what is going to happen. I'm trying to find my. I can't
so Man U, congratulations on your Europa League finals. That's a good accomplishment.
No, mate, I'm not too excited about that. It's a competition. It's a competition I don't want to be in. I mean, we should not be in the first place, and I mean, it's just okay. If we win it, we win it. Otherwise, I'm not too bothered about it.
You don't like you don't like the Uber Eats Cup?
No, I don't yeah, no, it's just not like. I mean, we won it in 17 because I was excited because we had to complete the European set, and that's about it. And right now, I mean, if you win it, it's just because that at least that always curse of not winning the semi-final is gone, and that we can at least claim a trophy, which we haven't since the last FA Cup. So it will be good to like add to the collection, but again, we don't want to be into this competition. I mean, I hate this competition. It's a very long way. You have to play 32, 16, 8, 4, and then final. It's just too dragging, and you have to travel here and there, and it's just very cumbersome to be in this competition.
Yeah, at least if Arsenal had behaved themselves yesterday, it would have been an all-English final all through, man.
Again, if Arsenal qualified, I wouldn't have been like I would have been worried because we haven't beaten Arteta, and then Emery is in this competition who has like in the last 4 seasons he has won 3 and then won he has second place. Obviously, you guys beat them, so it's going to be very difficult for Solskjaer because our second half performance against Roma was very bad. So
yeah, I know that. What do you guys think about Arteta? You think he stays in the job or? What do you think?
Arteta out. Don't say that to Troops. Troops is going to kill you.
The best thing about Arteta is he's made AFTV very entertaining.
Yeah.
Make
AFTV great again.
But Arteta beat Lampard twice, man. God, that thing is painful.
Well, it can happen. It can happen. It's football, bro. It's football.
I know.
So.
That FA Cup, I still remember it.
Question to you guys: how many managers have beaten Pep in the what do you call it, in the cup competitions?
How many teams?
I hope Thomas Tuchel is one of them.
Yeah, he is. It's him. It's him and Mourinho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh nice.
So
that's kind of a good achievement because Pep.
Which competition? Which one?
FA Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so FA Cup. Yes, that's right. FA Cup. That's right.
And I think Champions League. Mourinho's is beating Pep.
What about league games in Germany? when
No,
Kaka was in
league games
Germany.
is different. I'm talking about cup
Oh,
games.
okay, cup games. Yeah. No, fair enough. Fair enough, man. Still a lot of work to do this season, guys.
Yeah.
Still a lot of work to do, man, because we need to win that FA Cup too.
You know what? I want Arteta to stay, though.
Really?
Yeah. I want him to stay so we can keep the business going.
I'll say this: Arteta stays, and then Arsenal have a relegation fight next season.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they say
Do you think he's going to get sacked? Really?
I mean, come
I
on.
think he will.
They have to do something like all the big teams are doing. Like they have to behave like other big teams because Arsenal is a big team. At the end of the day, they have to make a move, man.
No, I don't think they are a big team anymore. They are living in the past.
The problem by sacking Arteta, if you sack Arteta now, who do you get to replace him? Because
there's so many.
Not a lot of managers want to come in. No European. Yeah. Will he manage for a season with that no European competition?
What about
Will he come in to manage for the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and the league? I don't know.
What about Sarri?
Sorry, I don't know about Sarri, man.
Sarri looks like a long-term type coach now.
Yeah, but the thing
I don't think he likes England.
Sarri hasn't been selected. I mean, he was supposed to be going to Roma. Then things went pear-shaped for him there. I don't know about Sarri. I think he's not a favorite with a lot of these owners right now. He doesn't have that prestige, I think.
I see.
I don't know.
Listen, Ogs,
I have to go. I need to prepare a couple of things for my stream. So I just thought I'd come in and say hello and say big up to everyone, and I'll catch you a lot later.
What time is your?
I'm streaming 8:30 UK time. So
what that mean? What that mean to
20 minutes
somebody in my?
I don't know. It's okay. It's in 2.5. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes on the streaming.
Okay, so everybody in 2 hours and
40
minutes.
Eastern.
We're gonna switch to Baggy TV. Okay. Everybody go subscribe to Baggy TV and
all right, Baggy. Take care, man.
Cheers, guys. See you later. Peace out. Bye.
Bye. And Bridget is in the house. The only girl. I don't know.
Well
I don't know if you are a girl, man. Just let us know because I don't wanna maybe you're using your wife or girlfriend's profile picture. It's happened, So I don't wanna call you.
I was just checking the fixtures and after this game week, the 13th of May, there are 2 big games in the Premier League. You guys will be playing against Arsenal and we have Liverpool. So that's going to be a good, probably the second last game week of this.
I hope we're able to secure top 4 before that game against Arsenal. I don't need no stress, man. I don't need no stress.
Man, the end of the day, who cares about top 4 when you're gonna win the Champions League?
Yeah, bro. But we need it, man. We need it. We need that top 4, man. We need that top 4 like it's. You have no idea.
Yeah.
We need even top 3 would be nice.
I got you.
Because you know why? Because it will take the pressure off when we play that Champions League finals. It will take the pressure off.
Mm-hmm.
You can it's like you remember when we played the Europa finals against Arsenal?
Mm-hmm.
We were second already in the league before we played that game. So it was so comfortable to play.
Mm-hmm.
It was so comfortable, but yeah.
So let's up and see. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and do our lineup very quickly.
Sure.
So let me try. Don't laugh at me because technology is not my thing. So the lineup. Let me pull this thing. Okay. Let's go. Screen. I don't know why. Why am I seeing little? Okay, so unfortunately, let's go just like the formation is going to be 3-4-3. Just just for the sake of the video. And then let's go and start our formation.
All right.
Only 2 people in the board. Let's go, Mr. Mr. Herbert's brother, goalkeeper for Chelsea.
I mean,
Kepa or Mendy?
I'm not good. Yeah, no, I think you have to put Mendy. I don't want to see Kepa in the goal. I mean, you are in a good vein of confidence and you don't want any kind of, silliness and, people mucking about. So, Mendy.
Okay, let's go Blue Eyes. Between Kepa.
I know Glazers out just gave me a little bit of confusion because I wanted Kepa, but the way he explained this Mendy situation, you know what? I'm going to stick with Kepa. Mendy deserves a rest just because of his fantastic work over the past few days, and let Mendy feel like a king for a little bit. So
I'm a little worried about Kepa though. His size, like he got like short arms like me. So like he can't reach. He's not necessarily like a bad goalkeeper, but sometimes he just makes all the shot look spectacular goals.
You guys win. Let's go with Mendy.
So let's see in the chat. Yeah, Bridget said that it's gonna be. So we're gonna choose
Mendy. Yeah.
I'm a married woman. Okay, so Bridget is a woman. Now I can say, Madam, married Bridget. So I was confused. I was because, back in the day, I used to use the same account with my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't know. You would think you're talking to a man, but it's just using a girlfriend or a wife. But hey, thank you so much. So Mendy in goal.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. Mendy
sorry, Kepa, I tried, man. I tried for
you. You tried to. Okay, back three in the middle.
Interesting.
It's going to be Thiago Silva, Christensen, Kurt Zuma, probably.
Yeah.
Who's going to be in the middle?
I'm going to go. Yeah.
I don't think Silva can handle
exactly.
Every three games.
Back to
back. So it's gonna be between Christensen and Kurt Zuma.
Yeah, Kurt Zuma.
Herbert.
I'll play Kurt Zuma, Rudiger, and Christensen. I don't want to just Thiago Silva. Even for if you have to just give in one game from now, also just keep him fit for the final.
That's true.
Christensen, Rudiger, and Zuma.
Christensen, Rudiger, and Zuma. And you, Mr. Blue Eyes?
Same as Glazers out.
Glazers out.
I'll start calling you G.O. Glazers out. G.O.
Yeah, Chris.
Same. Yeah, it makes sense.
So Christensen, I don't know. Oh, Christensen is going to be...
he plays right center back, right?
Yeah, in the right, right? So
and
let me change this. Like I told you, technology is not for me. Oh, what am I doing? So in the middle, we're gonna put Kurt Zuma. Come on, Kurt Zuma.
Yep.
And then Mr. Hustle.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Hustle.
Rudiger.
What a revelation this season. What a revelation.
Yeah, what a guy. What a top, and the Christensen.
I didn't realize that Rudiger was so fast. There was a through ball someone put it and he was just covering from left back to right back. He is fast, man.
I don't know why we thought about selling him, man. God.
Well, back then, even me, I said it. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny it, man. I'm going to just take an L.
Me too.
I think he's a bit suspectful in the back four.
Back four, yeah. The system was the problem,
Fantastic defender, man. Yeah.
Tall guy. Yeah. So, yeah, I think everybody agrees on our back
three.
Back three.
Nice.
Yeah, Chelsea rocks. Let's go. Okay. The middle, the pivot, 6.
Sure.
We have Billy Gilmore, Kante, Jorginho Frello. I don't know. You can even throw Mason Mount. I've seen him playing in that position. So, what is going to be your choice?
If you play Billy Gilmore, he has to play next to, Billy Gilmore, Mason Mount. That's my choice.
Gilmore and Mount
I
in the
know
window.
it's a big risk because of the size and everything, but we need to rotate. Jorginho needs some rest. Kante, the boss, the number one man, he needs some rest as well. So I'll go, Billy Gilmore and Mount.
Okay, Mr. Herbert, what do you think?
I was going to go completely opposite. I was just going to stick with Jorginho and Conte because, as I said that, because I think even Blue, I said that we don't want to lose this game. So first choice is that experimenting is fine, but again, if this was like Man City was not in the Champions League final, I would definitely experiment. But since you are going to play them in the final, you don't want to, go give them advantage even before the final starts. So I'll just stick with Mount and Jorginho, or if Kovacic is there, I'll play Kovacic and Conte, anyone like that.
Oh, so you're going with Jorginho and
Conte.
Jorginho and Conte. Do you agree with that? Did you change your mind, Mr. Blue Eye?
Man, Glazers out, man. You come with very compelling cases, but I'll still stick with Billy Gilmore and Mason Mount.
Okay, I don't think Thomas Tuchel is going to experiment.
I know.
He's not going to experiment, so I think Glazers out is.
He's winning.
Yeah.
Billy, I tried for you, bro. Billy, I tried, man.
Oh yeah, you try.
I tried for Billy, man. I'm trying to make.
I think Gilmore just needs to go on loan next season.
Oh yeah,
I don't see,
and that's why I want him to play, so that he can go on a good loan. Because this is the only time he can sell his product.
Okay, so let's start by the right side of our wings.
Right wing back. I'll go Reece James.
Yeah,
Reece James or Kalim Hassan-Odoi? No.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good point. Reece James, just because of consistency, and Reece James for me.
Okay, Mr. Herbert.
Yeah, same. Reece James.
Reece.
You have to think that he will be against Foden or Sterling or someone like that. So
that's true.
Reece James.
That's true.
Yeah. And on the left, Alonso, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Alonso.
I'm going Alonso.
Again, if you pick Alonso,
to be abused by.
He will be against Mahrez, and it's Mahrez.
That's true.
Yeah, he is like top 5 players at the time. He's totally on form.
I forgot about Mahrez, Riyad Mahrez. Yeah. But you know what? You know why I like Alonso? He has a goal in him. He has a goal.
Yeah, he can even play as a number 9.
He can score. Yeah, man. He has to be Ben Chilwell. Yeah. Nobody's thinking about Emerson, eh?
Well, yeah, Emerson is.
I don't think even Emerson is thinking about himself.
Yeah, he's too clean. He's just
waiting for the transfer window to start.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think
Ben Chilwell it is then. Ben Chilwell.
I think it's gonna be chilly, right?
Yes.
Okay, so front 3.
Yeah, this is interesting.
I think Pulisic will start because he didn't start the Madrid game, and I think there was some quotes that he was being frustrated and all that.
That's true. Yeah, Pulisic has to be there.
Okay.
I think Pulisic, Ziyech, and Kai Havertz for me.
No Mount.
Yeah, Mount rest.
No Mount?
I'll rest Mount, yeah. I'll rest Mount. The boy do you know how many? I think Mount has the most starts, right? In the entire team. Most starts since the season started, man. The guy needs rest. Not because of performance, he just needs rest.
Okay.
He doesn't look tired though. Every game I see him, like he's always.
I know. You're right. We can bring him in the second half.
Okay, so we all agree on Christian Pulisic?
Yes, good idea.
Okay, so we have Christian Pulisic, and the other side we have no Mount, ZH, or
Ziyech,
you can even
personally.
say Kalim Hassan-Odoi, why not?
That's true. That's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
So we're going to go and vote because I'm confused now.
That's true. That's a very good point. Cho, that's a good shout. It's a good shout. It's really hard, man.
So, Herbert, what is your final decision for the right side? Or they can switch, you know? Yeah. They always switch, so it doesn't matter. Just give me a name right there.
I'll put Callum Hudson-Odoi just because of this. He's a bit more defensively sound than Ziyech, and you are going to play City, who will have lots of the ball. So you need that discipline.
True.
So
Good
I'll
call.
play Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Okay,
Good
Mr.
call.
Blue Eyes.
I think I'm gonna go Ziyech just because of the creativity factor, and he's a good partner with James. The two of them have some sort of good chemistry going in that wing.
So we have a tie here. So we're gonna say somebody from the chat need to decide. Bridget, the only girl that we have here, she needs to make the right score. Please.
Yeah, she'll get the deciding vote.
Yeah.
Cho,
oh,
she's gone for Cho.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Sorry, man. Ziyech, I tried, bro. I tried.
Yeah.
I always try.
Kalim Hassan-Odoi. Yes. And then in the middle, we have to choose between Turbo Timo, the best striker in the whole world,
right?
The Speed Devil, and all the names that you can call him, or I have just to mention my boy Tammy Abraham and Olivier Giroud. We know that it's not going to happen, right?
Kai Havertz, man. Kai Havertz, he's just gradually coming into his own. Mm-hmm. We're starting to see a preview of what that kid is going to do next season. So he needs more game time. And I think against City, this would be a very good audition for him before the Champions League final. So Kai Havertz.
Okay. Yeah, he needs to keep the momentum, right?
Yeah.
He's destroying people for fun.
Man, and he's strong.
Yeah. And did you see what I don't know what the Real Madrid player he had enough.
He wanted to start punching him.
Nacho or whatever. He just grabbed him like, what's going on here?
Exactly.
Why are you humiliating everybody?
Everybody.
So it was just funny. And
he's been a revelation for me. In the past 2 weeks, Kai Havertz has been the biggest revelation for our side.
Okay, so Herbert, brother, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I'll agree with Kai Havertz. I mean, before, I watched about 6 or 7 games of Havertz, and I think every time I watched him, he looked like he's a bit he's a bit soft. He looks a bit sick, and he didn't have a bit personality. But against the Madrid game, that's probably the first game where I saw him and he was willing to take the fight to Madrid. Did you see that thing he did to Ramos? He just kicked the ball. He's pretending to tie his laces, but he kicked the ball.
He kicked the ball away, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not here to play games.
No. Yeah. He's dirty, man. He's a dirty player.
He is. Yeah, exactly. He is gradually coming into his place. So I think against Diaz and Stones, I mean, they are going to be playing. So you don't need pace or Werner, because I don't think that's gonna threaten them. Obviously, they will have Walker and all, but you need the cleverness and the off the ball movements of Havertz. So Havertz for me.
Yeah, and Bridget,
yes,
the married woman in the church say that.
Madam Bridget, we finally agree on one name, Havertz.
Okay, so Mr. whoever his name is, Mr. Thomas Tuchel, the people of Chelsea and the people of Manchester, the red side of Manchester, decided that you have to go with this formation, this starting 11, and we can do some damage. Edouard Mendy in goal, back three of Tony Rudiger, Kurt Zuma, Andreas Christensen, 6 Kante, Jorginho. Wing backs, we have the King James and Chile. Front three, we have Christian Pulisic, Captain America, my own brother, Kai Havertz, and Kalim Hassan-Odoi. So, if you listen to us, we're gonna do good. Okay, so let's go for the score prediction. Herbert, you don't have to be biased, bro. You don't have to please me. If you think we're gonna lose, just be honest with me, okay?
Where is it, anyways? Is it at the bridge or at the end?
Huh?
Where is it? Is it at the bridge or at the end?
It's a empty yard. It's
yeah,
empty.
Yard.
So, yeah, empty yard.
So it's an away game for you.
Huh?
It's an away game for you. I mean, it's
an away game, and we have to travel. We only had 2 days. They had 3 days to recover. So it's going to be a little good for us. But
I think since Tuchel has come in, I think Chelsea have been the best defensive team. So I am just going for a 1-1 draw. I don't think you're going to lose. So I'm going for 1-1.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, we can just bring a result.
It's you and City probably have the best 2 defenses in the league, so I can't see it being a high-scoring game for this one.
All right, Mr. Blue Eyes.
Wow. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting encounter. I consider this the best midfield versus the best defense. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's optimistic, but yeah.
Yeah, it's optimistic.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody in the chat, Mr. Madam, or anybody want to give the score prediction here? Because we have to wrap up this show. Thank you so much, people, for being here. Anybody? No? Kai is not consistent. Well, he's going to build his consistency by playing games, right?
I don't think any Chelsea forward has been consistent, so you can't just say Havertz has been inconsistent.
Yeah, you have to be.
Havertz still has a long way to go.
All right, we greet you too. I think you are in Texas, right? Oh, I don't know. Yes, Houston, Texas.
4-1. Somebody says 4-1. Wow.
She's very, very ambitious, but it could happen. Anything can happen. It's a game of football, brother. You can have, red cards can happen. You can have your bad day. You did you really believe that we were going to lose against West Brom?
No.
They put 5 on us at the bridge. 5.
we got abused, man.
Yeah,
There's just been some news regarding the Super League. I mean, if you want, I can tell you.
Oh, you have some news? Oh, yeah, give us Super League.
So there's been a tweet that 9 of the 12 Super League clubs formally renounced the breakaway to the UEFA. They will have 5% of the European competition revenue lost for one season. The remaining 3 rebel clubs now face disciplinary action for UEFA. So Juventus, Barca, and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That
so basically
doesn't help us. They should have kicked them out before the semi-finals, so that we can automatically qualify.
Okay, Giroud's son is in the house, but brother, you are not connected for some reasons. I don't know. Giroud's son, you wanna say something? Giroud's son. No, I can hear some echoes. So, all right. So, it is what it is. We have to say goodbye, Mr. Herbert. Wanna say goodbye to people, brother?
Yeah. Thanks for having me again. I mean, I hope you do win the Champions League final because I don't want to see City lifting a European trophy.
Yeah.
Amen, bro. Amen.
We'll
do it for you, man. We'll do it for you.
For you, brother.
Absolutely. Anyways, thanks for having me. We'll talk to you again.
Thanks for being here.
All right. Take care. G.O. Blazers out. G.O.
Cheers, man. Thank you so much. We have Giroud's son who is trying to get. Giroud's son, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you have to say?
All I want to say is that we must win.
Okay, and what is your score prediction?
Chelsea 1.
Okay.
Man City 0.
1-0, 3 points. Woo!
Nice.
I'm with you, brother. So we are unfortunately we have to end this stream, but come back anytime, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Okay.
All right.
All right. Blue Eyes, you are going to close the door.
Hey, Ox, thanks for having me once again. Thank you very much. Great show, great stream. Folks, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Keep your
subscribe, man. Lewandowski,
exactly. Subscribe. Keep your heads up. We have two big battles to keep our season very interesting, and we're going to win them all. So keep that blue flag flying, and have a great weekend.
Thank you. It's gonna be a great weekend if we win or we just get the result. It's gonna be very interesting. Everybody, take care and cheers. God bless you. Cheers.
Ogs, all the best. All right.
All the best, brother.
Bye.
I'll see you in a little bit.
For sure.